Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play good for 17 on a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down throw by Rodgers. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll go right side with Hall. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. So that brings up 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground, Corum. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Corum again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. 4th down, here's Stafford. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go to 50. Hey, you block. Go right. Hey, 88.
From the 39. Launches one deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Trying again, Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Take 30. Go to 50.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. The 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Rams will take possession. Running the counter, Corum. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second down run by Corum. Past midfield at the 45. At the 20. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 12-point game in the first. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Jets football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. And it sets up second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Rodgers here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Again, Rodgers. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their...
Space on the right. He's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. The 30. And he does it, Brock. He takes the fumble all the way back for 2 points the other way. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Rams out to an early advantage. More from MetLife coming right up. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. The screen pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing again. It's Rodgers. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Into the hands of Conklin. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard. This is Allen on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
They'll go for it, Rodgers. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
53.
A give up the middle to Corum. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he gets just enough to dodge the safety, getting out to the 1. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in. He makes the catch. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a response to being down near their own goal line. It's 1st and 10 now across midfield. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with Corum. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He put some juice on a deep throw. He's got it complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. This one to Williams out left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets with 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Mike Williams, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. The Jets take their 1st time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that 1st tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that 1st tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that 2nd hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
1st down throw by Rodgers. Finds his target, Hall. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Hey, 626.
Third and long for him here. And he catches May down the right sideline. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught, and he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Quick slant complete. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He's got it, room to run. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Whew. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Rams out in front. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. 53. Ready. Moving.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Buys time. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
We are going.
They go right back to Hall. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Stafford to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, Allen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Back north.
Right back to Allen. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Over here.
Now a give right side to Wilson. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a third-quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. They're out and set. First and 10.
32. Set.
Throwing now, Stafford. He gets this one in Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Give to Williams from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To throw, Stafford. Don't try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Callie, strong left, Callie.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Hey, 88. Take 30. 1 to 50.
Rodgers throwing on third down. He fires one deep down the middle. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Corum straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. To the left sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
right, 22.
Stafford now against the blitz. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready. Hey. Hey, 54. Pretty hot.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead as time runs out here in the third. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Forced out to his right. And that pass is cut inside the end zone. The two-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. We're through three on this holiday weekend. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Right now, you got 58.
They'll start this one out with Hall. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. From the shotgun, Rodgers has his man. It's Corley. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Secures this at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. From the gun, a carry by Corum. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Stafford now. Completes this one to Corum. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they...
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Look again.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And this? Well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Conklin brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Dukes out a 1-stop. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Ready.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Corum again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. They take the handoff now, Stafford. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
No.
First down throw by Rodgers. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. This is Allen on the give. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. It's Allen again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.